A barber who does his work with dexterity with one hand. That's not all. He's also an athlete and a key member of Ghana's Paralympic team training for the Games in 2024. His story is one that evokes hope that regardless of one's condition, he or she can achieve anything with determination. Here's the story of hope told by Hannah Odami.
At a point, I wanted to commit suicide because sometimes when you go out, people will be pointing hands on you.
That was his best escape from the dejection, depression, and anxiety he felt because he had only one functioning hand. Amos Ahiagba, born with two functioning hands, narrates how and when that changed.
It's my mom who told me that when I was 6 years old, I went to climb a tree. And my auntie came to shout on me. So I jumped from the tree, and when I landed, I couldn't land well, so I hit. So after 2 days later, they see that my hand started damaged. So they rushed me from my village to Kolebu Teaching Hospital. But when they got there, the doctors confirmed that they are late. So they can't do anything about it unless they cut it. Otherwise, I might lose my life. So they just cut my hand. And after that, I was discouraged in life. So it took time for me to get close to my friends and even to go to school.
After finding the strength to finally mingle, Amos also decided not to stay out of the classroom. He forever thanks his teacher, who discovered his athletic talent through a compulsory physical education session.
So when it's time for inter-schools, no matter who you are, he will sack everyone to the field for you to do something so that you will see. So when I went to the field, he called me and I joined some groups of people to run. And he was shocked. When he started running, he was shocked I became first. So since that day, he never jokes with me. He always comes close to me and he always advised me that no matter what the situation, still God have a good plans for me.
A national coach, Ibrahim Aminu Suleiman, discovered Amos's talent during an inter-senior high school competition at the Elwak Stadium in Accra. That meeting changed the dynamics of his passion.
And I came to display my talent here, and a coach, Suleiman, he saw me and he said, I'm very good, so he wanted to train me so that I can become somebody in future. So that is what happened, and I become athlete. Now, me, myself, I see myself that I'm improving because sometimes when I stand with the able people, I can run past most of them.
At dawn every weekday, Amos sharpens his talent by training. Then after, he works as a barber, a skill he learned by himself. Barbering, he says, helped him raise enough money to pay for his senior high school fees.
When it's come for football, I'm inside. When it's come for athletics, I'm inside. And I'm also a school barber. So they used to call me Blessing because they think I can do all things by myself. I don't depend on anyone.
I see. And that should make you feel proud.
Yeah, my mom is not having, but sometimes she tried. Yeah.
But then it was the barbering in the school that was helping you.
But yeah, helping me so.
Getting some money. How much were you charging the students?
More times I be in my schools, some of the students are the B. So if I see that you are the B, I'll charge you much. If I see you are hustle like me, I'll know how to.
So how much were you charging the B and how much were you charging?
The B is sometimes I took 20 cedi from them. There is a certain guy. More times for Baba 30 cedi straight.
Straight, and he'll pay you?
He pay me.
Holarion of the Epitome Barbering Salon, where Amos works, said he employed him because of strong recommendations from many people.
After interviewing him and then he working for a day or two, realized that he can work. So quickly we said, no, this guy is good, so we should just keep him up. In life, we shouldn't cut off people with such conditions. If you are inclined, bring your quota by helping them.
Emmanuel Havo, a childhood friend of Amos, talks about his association with his only barber.
He can run, he can play at the same time. The same person who can do two things together is unbelievable. So I would say those who are disabled, we should not see them and then go away from them. No, we should come close to them so that you can encourage them to do what they want to do.
Coach Ibrahim says Amos is very determined in his preparation towards the 2024 para-athletic competition.
We have gone to several competitions, second, third.
So
he have taught me how to be patient. You see, training able people and disabled people are far different. So if you want him to do something because of one hand, he cannot get the balance well. So it's up to you, the coach, to be patient and let him do it according to what suits him so that you get what you want from him.
Amos's hand is full now with barbering and athletics. He recalled that he used to be discouraged by disparaging comments and reactions made towards him, but added those emotions no longer trigger him to give up.
I had a picture of it, so sometimes when I look on it, like I feel like crying. So I know I wasn't born like this, unfortunately. Now I'm like this. Because sometimes people will just point hands on you and say, oh, by this time you went to store and this thing has happened and they got his son, and many people will say so many bad things about you. And sometimes when you are walking and you want to call somebody for a help or somebody for a direction, the person might not mind, maybe the person might think that you are come to ask of help of money or something. So every day I encourage myself that God will help me to go to the higher level, and always I study using both, and there is one guy at Brazil, he called Patricio. I always follow them on YouTube, and I want to also become a superstar like them.
Hey, drop like an athlete, damn you.
The 100 and 200 track field runner is very hopeful. His dream of becoming Ghana's first para-athletic champion will soon become a reality.
I want to see myself that I'll become a professional athlete for the whole world to see what God can do. When you help yourself, God is also going to help you too.
His coach Ibrahim and friend Emmanuel are fully in support.
Amos wants to be the first para-athlete to win a medal for Ghana on track and field.
Amos has another wish.
I wish if I get money, I could do artificial to support myself.
For Joinis, I am Hannah Odame.